The night I moved into apartment 3B, the lock on my front door turned twice before I unpacked a single box. I found the place on a corkboard at the laundromat. Cash sublet, no lease, no questions. The man's name was Pete. He met me at the building at 9 at night, which should have told me something, but the rent was half of anything in the city, and I was too tired to ask. The apartment was fine. Clean, fresh paint. A kitchen window that looked straight at a brick wall. And a hallway closet that wasn't on the floor plan he showed me. Small thing. I was too tired to think about it. I fell asleep on the floor, on top of a sleeping bag, boxes still stacked against the wall. I woke up to the sound of my own front door unlocking. The deadbolt clicked. The handle turned. Someone stepped into the dark apartment. I heard their weight on the floorboards, crossing the kitchen. Then nothing. I sat up fast. The door clicked shut again. The lock turned. There was no one inside. I checked every room, every closet, under the bed I didn't have yet. Empty. I blamed the old lock. I blamed my own brain. I didn't sleep again that night. In the morning, there was a coffee mug in the sink. I didn't own a mug yet. I hadn't unpacked the kitchen box. The mug was warm, and on the drying rack beside it sat one clean plate, still wet. That second night, at 3:03 in the morning, footsteps walked the length of the ceiling above me. Pete said the building had 3 floors and I was on the 3rd. The stairwell ended at my door. Nothing above me but roof. Still, they went from one end of the building to the other, slow and even, the way a person walks when they know exactly where they're going. Then the radio clicked on. It sat on the floor beside my sleeping bag, unplugged. It played static, and the static had a shape, like a voice under the noise. On the 3rd morning, I took the trash out. The hallway was longer than it should have been. I knew because I had paced it. 12 steps, door to door. Now it took me 20. And at the end of it, where the wall used to be, there was a door. Same cheap brass handle. Same scuffed frame. Same number on the plate. 3B. My keys fit. That was the worst part. They fit, and the door swung open, and it wasn't a hallway on the other side. It was my apartment, mirrored. Kitchen on the left instead of the right. And sitting at the table, drinking from the mug, was a man in my jacket. He looked like me. Not the way a mirror shows you. The way a photograph does, 10 years from now. Same tired eyes. Same small scar on his thumb. He didn't flinch when I walked in. About time, he said. You always take the long way around. I asked him who he was. He set the mug down and pointed at the door behind me, back into my apartment. That's your side, he said. I'm your side. You don't remember this, do you? The one who crosses forgets. The one who stays remembers. I did my year. Now you do yours. The radio clicked on through the wall. Static. 3:03. You were never moving in, he said. You were moving back. I ran. 2 stairs at a time, out the front door, and I didn't stop until I was locked in my car. I slept there that night. In the morning, I went back for my things. The apartment was empty. Not my stuff. Nothing. No boxes, no sleeping bag, no mug. Just dust, fresh paint, and a hallway that measured exactly 12 steps, with no door at the end. On the kitchen counter, written in the dust, someone had left a date. Tomorrow's date. I checked my phone 3 times. The date is today. That's where it gets hard to explain. Last night at 3:03, my phone rang. I don't have a landline. I don't have anyone who calls. But it rang, and when I picked up, it was my own voice on the other end. It told me the date. It told me to hurry. Then it said the one thing I can't stop hearing: the lock only ever turns twice. If you want to know what happened the night I finally went back, subscribe to Midnight Vale. And if your hallway ever seems a little longer than it should be, don't count your steps.